We for sure in the last year have had companies where we looked at it where one of us had an enormous amount of conviction until we had a conversation about it. And then the conviction was just squashed. and where all of us were kind of like the opposite of like, I don't know. And then one of us talks to the CEO, talks to the founder, whatever, makes a trip to meet them or whatever, and then comes back like, guys, this is one we got to do. That has been a very fun part of the learn. Like, I feel much more comfortable today than I did a year ago about us placing lots of bets on founders that we love, on frontier technology in ways that we're like, I don't know enough about it to feel good about it. And then the three of us spend time talking about it and talking about why it makes sense to build AI tools for 12-year-olds. And then it's like, oh, someone is going to have to build that. And actually, you're building a long-term distribution path to market in an area where there's not that many smart people building things. Those are just things that like really build conviction when you've got a group of people who like you respect and are smart working on it together.
Imagining how our history, the history that we're writing today looks from 20 years from now.
Yeah.
And is like, you can imagine that the path to being a really, really, really incredible deep-rooted fund comes from people who had first invested their own money, then did a really broad but like high effort search. It like got a ton of reps with small checks, and then through that developed like a even more sensitive sort of radar and conviction and credibility to then tighten it a little bit more and do even larger checks, or then start leading rounds or adding partners with deliberate expertise, or finding ways to scale the deployment of more capital to early stage high tech founders in a bunch of different ways. But I feel like the thing that we are doing now is resulting in a really, really high rate of learning, which feels great.